And good evening, everybody. Welcome to a new and exciting episode of Vecna, Eve of Ruin, right here at Proficiency Bonus. My name is Michael. I will be your dungeon master for the evening, joined by all my wonderful party members who are ready, or not ready, for tonight's session.
Answer you ask.
We shall see. It's so good to see you guys. Don't forget that we will be back next Monday night for some more Vecna Eve of Ruin action. So make sure you put that on your calendar. And we will also be back for a new episode of Fandalver and Below this Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you come and join us for that. Beyond Wishes and Wilds will be live this Thursday again as well. So make sure you check them out. They go live about 8 to 8:30ish. So make sure you tune in to that as well. So a lot of streaming action going on this week for you at Proficiency Bonus. And without further ado, I think I'm going to get us back into this campaign, but this music is way too happy, and we can't.
What do you mean?
That.
It's a happy moment.
We can't. We can't have that right
There's
now.
one
We're
person who's
entertaining.
not happy, but it's not us.
Visitors have just arrived at our new home.
But yeah, there is a visitor in your home. You guys were trying to rest up, but within a few minutes of you hunkering down within this room here in this ruined citadel along the shores of Pendesmos, you heard footsteps walking by, very prominent footsteps. They walked by your room and further into the citadel, where eventually you heard the echoes of a angered scream come from deeper within. And that's where we left off last time. What would you guys like to do?
Real quick, if I remember, we did manage to get a short rest in, correct?
I cast Prayer of Healing, so yeah.
You did
Okay.
get a short rest, yes.
And then, I'm trying to go off player memory, and it's not working today. Was Shannon here last week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's the week before that I was trying. Okay, never mind then. Just remembering something, we had a magic item for Selena that we had set aside. And I couldn't remember if that was last week or the one prior. That's
The-
it.
Blade?
Yeah.
She's had that. She said. Yeah.
Okay, so we know.
Last week I took your cloak of protection, and you took the new weapon that we got.
The rod is 7 parts, yeah.
Right.
Welcome to look through it. I could try casting one of the spells from this and sort of obfuscate the area. Fill it with fog.
Sudden fog might be a giveaway that there's something here. That
Well,
he knows.
If he's here and he notices the rod is missing, he knows somebody is here. And I would assume if he's the one who's been Mordenkainen this whole time, he's the one who is working with us. You expect it to be us.
I don't think
What
we're
do we
going to
know
get out
of him?
of confronting him one way or the other.
Do we know anything about the man?
He likes
He really hates Vecna, that's about it.
and he likes the look of forest because he looks like forest.
The spirits and the sword and cars are two different things.
No, it's all the same. It's Hazel. He has a man crush on Forrest. It's fine.
And forgive me, I can't remember. We've all seen the forest sword, right? We've all seen that sort of creepy forest.
No, I think it's just me, Hazel, and Kior.
Okay, so the rest of us don't know that. Do we know is Kas magic?
We know he's a vampire.
And he studied under Vecna, so I'd assume there's, or he was Vecna's right hand dude. So I'm assuming there's.
Does he
Dabble.
use magic though?
Based on the sword, I think he likes to swing sword.
He might be like Forrest and have some associated.
That'd be good
magic.
for only swinging a metal stick. Perfect.
Yeah.
Be worried more about
That
his
metal stick
abilities.
just crushed the demon lord, so. Saying.
So how do we do this? Do we just
Do-
send the sword out after him?
Do we want to? We don't want to fight, do we? I mean, I want to fight him. Let's be very clear. But as a group, I want to fight him because I'm mad at him, not because I think it's intelligent.
We still need to find out where Vecna is, and he might be our only lead, quite honestly.
So he might be a, for nowsies ally. Like,
Well, considering he took the rod and we just shoved his other ally into ash.
he didn't ask for our permission. We were within our rights to reclaim the thing we've been hunting down. You know the rules.
Oh.
So we mean to have a conversation with him first?
We can try.
Okay, that
Thanks.
Organ's gonna look
Thanks for
at.
the sub, Beyond. Appreciate it.
Okay, so I would know roughly where the root, like, how close it is to the room we were in, right? Like, where the room where we fought the Demon Lord. Is that within 120 feet?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Brittany, thanks for the subscription. Oh, somebody just set off a hype train, I think. Oh, yep.
Okay, Organ's gonna look over at Hazel and the group. Well, then perhaps we should see if we can have a conversation. And I'm gonna cast Message.
Okay.
And say, well, obviously you know we're somewhere close as you're receiving this. Perhaps we can have a ceasefire to converse, perhaps parley, as the privateers would say.
I'm trying to look at message real quick just to make sure that I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
Here's the message. Uh, 1 foot of stone, metal, or wood, or a thin sheet of lead blocks the spell. Yeah, I would say that these walls would actually block your message with how thick those walls are in this. So you don't get a response back, Orcon.
Oh, okay.
You're pretty sure your spell didn't get through to its intended target.
Trying to remember. I mean,
I
I'm
can
just
just go out there and wait for it. Okay, he's going.
no, I'm just moving it player wise because I can't remember. It's been a week, so I can't remember what the building was like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is that
no,
up
Orcon
on-
would not go running out. I'm just trying to get a reminder of the layout. Okay, so that's where. Okay, so I'm coming back in. I'm just trying to remember where everything was and how it was laid out. Okay, so I don't get a response from that. So
In the room.
I'm waiting for him.
God dang it.
yeah, Orcon's going to stay. If Forrest goes to out, Orcon's following and actually stepping in front of him. knowing that we're trying to have a conversation and knowing that Forrest has already said the sword really wants to kill him.
I don't
Orcon's
recall saying
confusing
that.
who. Orcon's confusing who the sword wants to kill.
I don't think the sword even said that. It said it doesn't care about him anymore.
Right, it wants to kill Vecna.
Not caring equals killing, and according to the Fae rules.
It's-
Orcon, perhaps you should just have that chime ready that we got from the wizards.
What chime? I didn't get one.
As a group,
Did you
they
get
gave us the chime of exile. They said it might be useful.
Oh, who has it? Do you have it?
Probably in the bag of holding.
Well, maybe you should go get it then.
Selena has it.
As long as someone has it.
Yep, I get it.
Perhaps you should put
Yep.
the sword in the bag of holding while we're talking to him, so the sword doesn't go back to him.
That's up to Forrest whether or not
Assuming
he
it can be
wants to
trusted,
put
it doesn't
away.
care about him.
Hazel just looks over at Kior and like starts to make like cantripy magic in her hands, like kind of like motioning, like, "Are we fighting him? How you feeling, bud?" Like a visual check-in with Kior. Like-
I was gonna hide and kind of wait out to see how this plays out and come around the corner if I need to. I think there's probably enough people out there to make him feel, like he's got advantage on everything. I know he knows how many of us there are, and he probably knows what we can do, but he hasn't seen everything that we've done. Doesn't know about a lot of the things that we may have, so I think it's just good to kind of let the one dignitary go out, and if he gets kicked into the well, just like in 300, we're good. Then we know what to do. We just bring that one back and we fight.
Hazel will look over at Selena in the room because Kior's like doing his hidey sneak by the door, and Hazel just kind of motions for Selena to come a little closer, because if this does go sideways, we need Selena in there to start swinging.
Selena finishes dragging the chime of exile out of the depths of the bag of holding and then kind of trots over between Hazel and the door. Should we go through the door to be with the others?
Let's see if they can talk all of our ways out of this first, and if they can't, we'll run through the door.
With that, Selena will quietly say flame on with her short sword, just in case it goes sideways.
Got you. The blade is completely consumed by the flame as it rises up to the tip of the blade.
Forrest, you might chance have any parchment.
Parchments, I mean, somewhere in the bag, probably, yes.
Selena just sticks it through the door. It just starts even a little bit.
I was going to send him a message and have him join us. Gonna take the parchment, Selena, just write in it, very flowery, large writing. You are cordially invited to come back to the war room.
Okay.
And then, let me see, because I think I have improved distance with my mage hand.
I don't know if it's that far.
Special delivery.
I think it is like ridiculous for it. I think it's like
It'd only be like 90 feet. That's not that far.
I cast paper airplane.
okay. Oh no, it's only increased by 60 feet. So if we come up to the door, open 10, 15 feet. We're just not. It's got to stay within 60 feet. I am trying to cheat my ass through here. Guys, you can make it there. Assuming I'm probably back into the other room at this point. So I'm going to assume, just based, I can't see. I know you guys can see the... Based on the distance here, I'm going to say I can reach him with that mage hand at 60 feet. You think so, Michael?
I mean, let me look at the mage hand description again. It just depends on what the mage
I'm
hand.
just surprised he has to start walking back during this time.
A spectral floating and appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the hand vanish if it's ever more than so. As soon as it gets 60 feet away from you. Okay, so like, so the way this is worded, so this hand would appear at a point you choose within range. The problem is the hand has got to be holding your letter that you just your invitation that you so eloquently have written for our friend.
Yep.
Yes, paper airplane. That's right. So if you cast mage hand, you have to cast it beside you, so like your mage hand can grab the letter, and then as it goes, it would have to probably go down that hallway and then turn around, and eventually it would run out of real estate. Because I think
right. So my thought is,
I think it would get
if
without,
I come to the,
you might be able to. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 24.
I think just so you know, stream isn't showing the map. If you wanted to be showing our shenanigans right now.
Yeah, I wasn't really showing everybody
I
the
didn't
map
think so,
yet,
but I
'cause
just wanted to check. In case you wanted to.
Yeah,
If
I can go to map layer.
if I assume it just goes up to the doorway and stays
got
within
10,
60 feet.
20, 30. It's 40 to the end of the hall. Then you got I would allow it. You're gonna be it's gonna be real close. You're
Right,
you're right on the bubble.
Well, as long as it gets into Kas's line of sight before it disappears, he'll still see the paper.
Right. The goal is to just, I want that hand to wing around the room, and as it comes in, enters the room, and just have it go. And as he turns at the noise, throw the paper at him.
Or into the room, because we don't know exactly where he's standing.
Well, right. I'm assuming it comes into it, just throws it in that general direction. It's in front. I'm assuming he's not standing right behind the door, tucked behind it, waiting to stab us. He might be, but
Very
if
possible.
that's the case, my hand is lined up to throw, and it's dead before it gets the throw off. Then come running back over to Forest. Well, I sent it. We'll see if it works. Should we have made tea?
I guess not the liquid he's looking for most days.
Blood orange.
So there is a little bit of time here where there's just silence. Nothing seems to happen here for a little bit of time. Is there anything that you guys are doing within this time? Or are you guys continuing as is, just staying silent, waiting to see what happens?
It's gonna be a little awkward if he just left.
I mean, I don't like the idea of really wandering down the hall and seeing if he's still there without the others, but...
We'll give it like 1 minute, and then we'll go take him.
Perhaps...
Oh yeah, if he's still within 60 feet of me, I would be able to sense him with Divine Sense, because that lasts 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. You sense the same sensation that you have as he was walking by. Very, very powerful undead creature. To your north.
He hasn't left yet. Maybe he wants us to go to him?
That's rather rude.
Yeah, that's a bit.
I love that.
We should probably collect the others then.
I mean, they're right there. I'm pretty sure they can hear us.
I'm sure Kior can hear you guys if nothing else.
You're a whole 20 feet behind me. You can hear me.
Yeah, I don't think we're being like hugely whispering.
We're at least the two of us are not currently trying to hide.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just wait a moment. If he's going to be rude, then we'll go do something about it.
Hazel's just gonna come through the door at this point because she's. I don't know. I don't know how she's feeling about all this, but she's just like, if we're waiting, I'd rather him come to us. So she just gets out there and she just looks at her friends and goes, "We want him to hear us and know where we are and come back this way."
I mean, that was the intent of my invitation.
Okay, Hazel lets out a wolf howl.
He is ignoring
Lets out
the
a wolf howl?
rules of engagement.
You know, she lets out a wolf howl to get his attention back. Because in my brain right now, this man is like facing that wall, and the mage hand with the letters right behind him, like floating, and he's just not sensing it. And so he's gonna turn around and see it, hopefully.
Hazel, do me a favor. I would like you
Yes.
to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. You guys were level 19 and like gods. I'm sorry.
Well, it was almost the 2.
How dare I? How dare I?
Tree has a gray foot on Fridays.
It was almost 2. So
Hazel, like since this door is still open up here, you can see down the hallway something just kind of came in from the north. Something small. Looks like it got tossed into this hallway, and it looks like it's like a crumpled up something that looks like it's on fire. And you smell the smoke.
She starts to like almost laugh and just goes, "I think he didn't like your note."
That was
And
my good too. How rude.
Well, now he has to die.
I mean, ignoring the invitation is bad enough. There was no need to.
There are rules when you're having a party. He's not listening to any of them.
Manners be damned. I'm gonna step away from the doorway. Down here. Want to get a lay of the land.
Yeah, Forrest, as you're starting to get... Everybody okay?
I'm good here.
Okay.
There
That
was a
me
distant.
screaming.
Okay, there's a distant child scream from someone.
Yeah.
And it
I
actually
apologize.
came through.
Okay, that came through mine then. That was...
Okay, we're just making
I
sure everybody was good.
I didn't know whose it came through because I was on a different part of Discord for a second, and I got concerned.
That would be my 6-year-old being a little excitable.
Yeah, it's all
That
good.
was not his. That was not his panic scream. That was his, "Oh my word, my slide is cold" or "My sock is wet."
Gotcha.
Valid reasons. Just
Forrest, as you're getting a little bit closer to that doorway too, you can see there is something laying on the floor that has like a small flame coming from it, and you can smell smoke.
Parchment doesn't usually burn that long.
Orkin is... Hazel would probably recognize this, being from the area. She can see in Orkin's face he is beyond angry at this point. You have just, in the rudest manner possible, refused my invitation.
Hazel starts moving with Forrest because she's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Because...
Shall we go kick his ass then?
Okay, Orcon's running. Start running.
Orcon is almost like, you can see he's running. It's like, no, you just insulted my wife's cooking. You just did something stupid.
Forrest, right where you are, in that exact space, Forrest, there is the remnants of what looked to be like a crumpled up ball of parchment that is now kind of blackened and has just a little bit of like red glow to it from the leftover embers from what is left of Orcon's so beautifully written invitation, delivered somewhat personally by Orcon himself via Mage Hand.
I don't know the etiquette. Do you want me to put out the last bit of the fire?
Orcon picks it up and is continuing.
I suppose that answers that.
Most of it falls apart when you pick it up, Orcon, because mostly just like black shards of just flakes as they kind of like parchment breaks apart. There is a little piece of the crumpled paper that's still left, and it has a little bit of your signature left on it. Hazel's
just worriedly muttering as she is running after her friend, because she knows how bad it can be when etiquette is not beholden to in his presence. It's just like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Like,
Forrest, as you walk around the corner, you can see kind of casually leaning up against that base of the stone portal area that once held the Rod of Seven Parts, an individual who looks like this guy, leaning up against there. He has a long sword unsheathed and just kind of like resting on his shoulder. And he's just like looking towards the ground, looking off to the side, just kind of looking towards the ground, like leaning up against this kind of almost like a relaxing almost pose as he's just leaning up, taking the weight off of his feet. Wearing this beautiful plate mail, long red cape that drapes all the way down to the floor, down to his feet. This long dark hair that kind of have a curly texture to it as it falls down upon his shoulders. You can see the facial hair that wraps around his face, but as he grins looking at the ground, you can see there are definitely two fangs that are prominent within his facial features. And he doesn't even look up towards you, Forrest, as you walk around the corner. I knew you hadn't gone far. I saw the footprints leading in, but none leading back out. So I figured you were dilly-dallying. I appreciated the invitation, by the way, but I don't feel like I need an invitation. And he slowly looks towards you, Forrest. Where are the rest of you? I know you're here. I had high hopes for all of you, you know. You did so much work, I mean, gosh. And then you come here and you ruin my plans. You know, I knew you were strong, I knew you were brave, but I didn't know you were all stupid.
Well, I mean, for your great plan to be foiled by 5 random people, it can't have been that.
Random. To say this was random. two of the most powerful mages in all of Faerun combined their powers together to cast a spell to stop Vecna. It gave us you. I don't feel that that's random. I feel that you're random.
I feel you're a little jealous because you weren't chosen. Oh, does that mean you're not strong enough? Oh.
Oh, Miska certainly wasn't.
Hazel, literally the reaction I just had is when Kiara speaks up is what Hazel does. She's just like, oh dang! Like the schoolyard fight. She's like, ooh, bird.
Sick burn, yeah!
Exactly.
Like when all the kids go, ooh.
Yes!
Simultaneously.
Shut up, all of you!
That's how I just felt right now.
Selena
Kas.
hides behind Hazel, trying not to giggle out openly.
Kas does kind of smirk a little bit. It's like, but then you can see like the smirk slowly recedes from his face, and it turns into a very serious look as he looks towards Forrest and the rest of you hiding around the corner there. With Miska's help, I was guaranteed victory against Vecna. I don't think I need Miska's help to take the likes of you. You see him start to turn and stand up more straight, and he kind of brushes his cape more back behind his shoulders to kind of clear the way.
As he says that, Hazel comes into more view, like just barely, like there's still like rubble here and whatever. And she just says, you know, there's rules when you're engaging toward a victory. If you had informed us of the plan and not attacked our other friends and taken something we worked so hard to get when you hid in a tower, maybe we would have let the plan go forward. And
Well, honestly, no, I wouldn't have.
And Hazel completely ignores Forrest. Said maybe.
We
And
could have at least talked about it.
and then to be so rude when a handwritten invitation is hand delivered to you. You couldn't walk however many feet back to talk to us in a proper war room and make a plan to defeat Vecna. You had to have a moment with your outfit and everything. You had to have your big ol' I'm so cool moment. Was that really necessary to the plan?
I don't need I'm so cool moments.
Yes, you do.
I live I'm so cool moments.
No, you don't. You're dead. Number one. You're like, I'm dead.
Pulls up his cowl a little bit.
Hey,
He does a thing where he takes his hair and he just like waves it a couple of times, like
Hazel gags.
Fabio.
Hazel gags.
The Fabio. Yeah.
I'm gonna. No, wait, that'll be seen as aggressive. Never mind. I'm not gonna do what I was gonna do. Never mind.
But he does kind of look towards you all and he says, you know, I'm really tired of talking. It's time for you all to pay. And I need you all to click on your tokens. And I need you to roll me some initiative as Kas looks like he's about ready to charge across the battlefield at you guys.
Selena
Hazel,
shudders.
did you attune to that scimitar of warning?
Yes, I'm attuned to the Scimitar of Warning.
We all have
Advantage.
Well, everybody has advantage on your initiative. Okay,
So
that did not
should I roll a second time then?
correctly for me.
Yes. Roll a second time.
First one was better. Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna use one of my. I only have 4 of them.
Oh. No.
I've dwindled with my DM rerolls here.
You did keep trying to hit Forrest the other night.
I
Yeah,
did,
you wasted like 5.
Yeah, it was the pressure of that high AC of Forest that made me cave. You're muted, Matthew, if you're trying to speak up.
You said we get a +5 to our initiative as well?
Advantage.
Just have advantage.
Oh, advantage, okay.
Advantage. I will tell you guys
I
this.
think it's 31.
Kas has an ability that allows him to add an additional D10 to his initiative order roll. So, and it's a 9. That's good. I will take it. Still not going to be very good compared to all of you.
It's better.
Better.
He goes before one of us.
Yeah, exactly.
2 of No, one of us.
One.
I can't do math. It's fine.
All right. Oh, look at that. Iris has gifted me a Game Master reroll. Thank you for that.
Hello.
Replenishing my DM
Remember
reroll
that when they
count.
play.
Hey,
I'll
Michael,
remember
didn't you
that.
say you wanted to use one on initiative?
Nah, I'm gonna hold on to it. I think I'll need it here.
Okay.
I think
That's
I will
good
need
thinking.
it. I will save it. Okay, so let me switch our music up to something a little bit more appropriate.
Festive?
Yes, festive. Yes, it's gonna be a complete playlist of Christmas music. That's it. That's it.
Christmas mosh pit. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna save that one for when you guys fight Vecna, the whispered one. Just sounds like a track that should be used for that time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
I agree with you on that one.
We'll just use this combat music here. Orkhan, it seems that Kas is done talking. What would
Okay.
you like to do?
Now, I know it, I'm pretty sure it's been alluded to. We know that this thing is a vampire, right?
I think you guys know that, yeah. Oh, and here's another image of Kas that I can show you guys. This is if you would have fought him in a different location, but here is another handout to share with you guys.
Cool. Given the view, just because I'm curious, I'm assuming that's the tower base we saw up top.
Yeah, that
Or his
would
private
be like,
hideout.
yeah.
Huh?
Because of the
There's-
throne, I would have
there's-
assumed his private
There's
hideout.
actually multiple places
okay.
on this plane where you can like run into him and actually fight him. So yeah.
Gimli? Jesus.
Generic dwarf.
It's rude.
Okay, so we are gonna. I'm warning the party. We're gonna need a long rest because I'm gonna do something stupid and help us out where we know that this is a vampire. Okay, we are gonna go right. Let's see. 5, 10. Well, yeah, I can do it like dead center of the room. So I'm shooting right like here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna. I gotta use wish because I burnt my limited wish, but I'm gonna. Are you thinking the same thing I am?
Yeah, I think it's the
It's
same
like, no,
thing,
I'm not
and
thinking
I
the
also
same
can
thing
do
you
it.
are.
Okay, so you can do it.
I'm just sending you a message. Make sure I'm understanding the chain.
Yes, that's 100%.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I can do it.
Yeah,
So-
maybe don't use wish on a third
yeah, I
level
was like,
spell.
not on the first hit, please. Got this. For once, I can do something useful.
Okay, so I'm gonna banish force so he doesn't mess it up.
I mean, you can try.
I don't know, my DC is pretty high, man. Look,
I have
We're
a
just gonna
plus 19 to charisma.
yeah,
Moving
okay,
on.
there's only one. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna start shooting at him.
All right.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting. That's right. Holy cow! All
So,
of those are hits.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw it all out.
Okay.
Okay, 27, 37, 45 force damage, and 6 thunder.
45 force damage and 6 thunder.
Yep.
Whew. You slam and Kas is pushed back
He'd be pushed back 10 feet each time, so basically
to
just shoved
the
into a
wall.
corner
Yeah, you
repeatedly.
just slammed into the corner back there as these Eldritch Blasts make their contact with Kas. You see him stumbling back as his heels are sliding back, carving into the stone floor as you slide him back into the corner.
And then bonus action, Orkan just disappears.
Okay.
I'm going to teleport.
Oh, you
that'll
teleported
end my
outside?
Yep, I see a window. I'm popping right out the window and tucking behind the wall.
Okay, got it. Okay, end of your turn. All right, so at the end of
Ain't
your
gonna see where I'm
turn, Kas is going to do a legendary action. Let me keep track of these on a... to use an ability he has called Rise Fallen Soldier. So Kas actually magically summons a soldier, an undead soldier, to join him within 30 feet of himself. So he's going to go ahead and do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Put it right here. So all of a sudden you see this another undead vampire coalesce kind of out of a magical fissure that seems to just open up within reality, and it steps through. You can see in the background of this fissure there's this weird like reddish glow coming from it, and some dust and ash that kind of just seeps through, blows through this fissure as it opens up, and this spawn comes through. The spawn will go at the end of Kas's turn. And that ends that legendary action. Bringing us to Kior.
Okay, Kior's gonna move here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast... I'm going to use one of my Hunter's Marks. I'm going to Hunter's Mark this one.
Okay. Got it. Mark is on it.
And I'm going to fire at that new vampire twice. That was my bonus action, by the way. I'm sorry. And
For sure. Mm-hmm.
yeah, energy bow.
Here we go. Energy bow.
Ooh. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 does hit.
Right. Plus another 6.
Yep, D6 was your...
So 8 points.
8 points of force damage from the first beam as it hits its target.
And then my second attack, same one.
Pulls back the bow again to reveal another magical arrow as Kior lets it fly.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
That's gonna do 11. But I only get that once, right? Once around as far as the Hunter's Mark. Not, or is it every time? I think it's every time.
Hunter's Mark is
It's
all
every attack.
Every attack? Okay.
Yeah.
Every attack. So was that 11 points of damage from the bow, you said?
Kind of looks like you rolled your sun sword by accident there.
Oh man, I hit the
Yeah,
wrong
look,
button. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, as I was wondering what all the damages were popping up for. I was like, what does that mean?
Man, these buttons are too close. Okay, let's try that again. For the damage. Oh. 6 plus another D6. Hopefully it'll be another 6. Yeah. Another 5, so 11.
Oh, look at that. There you go. Another 5 points of damage from the impact of this
And,
magical arrow.
And with the rest of my movement, I'll move here and say, Selena, try not to run into this one too. Let them come to us, please.
Noted. Don't go third.
Not yet.
I don't want to die this time. Last time was
No.
way too close.
Okay,
And my turn is done.
ends his turn. Kas is going to spend another legendary action to magically summon another spawn. Appears within 30 feet, and it's going to come out of the fissure right beside the other one. And that will end his legendary action, bringing us to Forest's turn.
Oh boy. Got a wall of fire on you, handy.
Got a little help
Thank
from
you.
my friends.
I'm gonna move up to about here-ish.
All I need are my buddies.
I'm gonna point to a spot in between all of them, right about here. And you're just gonna see like an eruption of almost static in that spot, and they're all gonna need to make an intelligence save.
Intelligence saving throw. Okay, spawn 1. I will go ahead and save intelligence save. A 1. A 1 and a 20 is what I rolled.
Neither one is good enough, so
Is it showing you guys what I'm rolling with those guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Sometimes I get confused about when the GM's in the parentheses if it's whispering or not. Okay.
yeah, neither one's good enough either way, so.
Yep. Oh, so it doesn't matter if they make a save or not. They're gonna fail anyway. Intelligence save for Kas. Let's see, where's my save button here? There it is. Intelligence save. Oof. Kas only gets a 12.
That is a
Oh.
synaptic static.
Kas
So they
will
will take-
use a legendary resistance to succeed instead.
Fair. That would be 28 psychic damage, and they would, if they failed, so the vampires subtract a d6 from all attacks.
Okay, so minus 28 damage. You can tell that first vampire that was spawned is bloodied.
Sorry, attacks and ability checks, not.
Attacks and ability checks, just not saving throws. Okay. So if they succeed, they take half damage. Is that what it is?
Yes,
Got it.
and they don't have to do the subtraction. They don't get that effect.
So minus 14 on Kas. As it seems like these other two vampires, like reaching up towards their heads, like, you know, losing their balance, but then kind of regaining focus and seem a little bit bewildered by this spell that you just cast. Kas seems to shake it off a little bit. He squints a little bit, grits his teeth, and continues to smile in your direction, Forrest.
Hiding in the corner isn't going to help you out here. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Kas is going to use a legendary action to do. He has an ability called Teleport Ray. So he's going to Misty Step 30 feet. He Misty Steps out to here, and it's almost like just wisping black shadows that just seem to like implode and then appear like 30 feet closer, like into his form. And then he holds out his hand and says, I was just waiting for a more opportune moment. And this green, sickening ray comes out from his hand. It looks like this black silhouetted skull within that's screaming in your direction, Forrest. This is called Sickening Ray. I'm going to roll it up. That is a 31 to hit you.
Ooh.
Well, it hits.
You're going to take 17 necrotic damage.
I am resistance to necrotic. I will take 8.
And you also have the poison condition until the start of Kas's next turn, which isn't too long from now.
No.
Can paladins be poisoned?
cannot be diseased.
Oh, disease. Okay.
Yeah, diseased.
The oath of the ancients can't be poisoned, but depending on your oath.
Hazel, that does bring us up to you.
Hazel smiles, will move up just a little bit, just for the sake of so she can see better. And then, hey Orcon, where were we planning to drop this big ol' problem child? Like right in front of Forest here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Right there. In that space, I'm gonna just kind of trying to make it won't mark for me. I broke it. Someone
You
clean
broke
up my
it?
mess, please. I was trying to mark it, but it's too close to the map color. Anyway,
Where you want me to move it?
I
Where
just
is
wanted
it-
to mark a spot. Yeah, right there.
That
Just
spot?
so it's in
Okay.
the X, so we
Sure.
know where it is. I'm going to cast Daylight.
Okay. Casting daylight.
Yes,
Yes.
because I can,
But don't check.
and because
the,
it doesn't cost me limited wish to do. I was like, stop.
No, this would have been legitimate wish. I burnt the limited wish
Oh, right.
last time.
So within 60 feet, it's a 60-foot radius. Okay. Oh boy, let's draw a 60-foot
And it just
radius.
is there for an hour. It's not concentration.
Oh, I'm gonna try to make it orange, so maybe it shows up a little bit better.
Yeah,
It's the whole room.
it's the whole room,
Yeah,
and
it's
he
the
moved
whole room.
closer.
Oh yeah, I probably won't even draw it then. I won't worry about it. Yeah.
As we
That's
go
why I
from
wanted to
there,
mark the
60
origin
is-
point, because then we would just know where it's
Yeah,
technically
where it's
sort of the
technically sort of
greatest.
coming from. Yeah,
Maybe
it's
that
going.
very far wall isn't, but everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah,
Then that's
pretty much
everything
everything.
picked up by me.
So
Yeah.
basically, from this point, a point within range. Yeah. So there's this bright, glowing light that just appears in the center of the room and just expands and fills this whole area. You can see all the vampires kind of just like put up their hands like this, kind of shielding their eyes from this. As they are consumed by it. Let me double check something really quick to see if
Hey, Michael, real quick,
okay,
just
yeah,
so
once
we all
it
have it.
starts its turn. Yeah.
On the map, I put a green line over here by where Orcon is.
Got it.
That's
okay.
the end of the daylight.
End of the daylight. Yeah, got it. Cool.
Thank you.
So it looks
He's
like
got the whole ass room.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Something will happen to them at the start of their turns.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then what do there was something else I wanted to do. Let me just make sure I'm not being a total pain in the you know what. Oh, that's okay, that's an action. Okay, so then my bonus action, I will the furball trait where I also go invisible. I just go the hidden step. And I just go invisible for until the start of my next turn, or until I attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw. So I'm just invisible, and
Okay.
I'm gonna just move a little bit because I didn't use all my movement to be kind of behind Forest. Oh, not right behind Forest, over here. And then I'm still invisible. I'm just moving to clear the way for anything else, and also you can't see me for a moment.
Cool. Yeah, I put that little ninja mask on you.
Thank you.
I'm putting a little yellow symbol on all our vampire friends, just so we can remember that they are being consumed by daylight right now. So if that
Excellent.
pops up, remind me, because, you know, I forgot about my mirror image
They all
last
go
time.
on the same turn, right? So it's Kas, and then it'll be spawn, so it'll all be right.
Yeah, it'll all be right at the same time, yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
End of your turn, Hazel. Okay, at the end of your turn, seeing that Forrest is really the only person that Kas can see, Kas is going to spend his final legendary action of the round to have another one of these vampire folks come through a rift. 30 feet away, so 10, 20, 30 can appear right here. but immediately appears into all this light. So I'm gonna have to mark that person also with a golden
Add
symbol.
another one to the fire.
That's right. So here comes another one of the vampire spawn out of a rift that magically opens near Forest. And that will end Hazel's turn, bringing us to the start of Kas the Betrayer's turn, who starts it in radiant beaming sunlight. And you can see, like, parts of his face are starting to blacken, and you can see them kind of peeling away, and starting to smoke rises up from this as the sunlight is definitely causing some serious damage to Kas the Betrayer. Let me double check. Okay. Kas is going to use all of his movement to go. He has a 40-foot movement, so he's going to move this way and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. He's going to move this way into the room. And then he's going to use his bonus action to Misty Step. Right next to Selena and Kior. And he kind of like looks towards you, and you can see these like blackening pock marks starting to form on his face. It's a little too warm in there. I think I'm going to head on this way. And he's actually going to go ahead and unleash some attacks against Kior and Selena over here, as he looks like he's trying to get away from the daylight. He has a multi-attack. He's going to try to first use Vengeful Glare. Oh, never mind. That's a bonus action. He already used it. My apologies. He's going to go ahead and unleash 3 attacks of his choice. He's going to try to do 2 Vengeful Sword attacks against Selena. And then he's going to reach over and kind of grab towards Kior and try to bite Kior's neck. So the first Vengeful Sword attack against Selena. I think, because he's in the light, will have disadvantage. Attack rolls, ability checks, disadvantage. Yes. Disadvantage on these attacks. So here comes the Vengeful Sword. Disadvantage is a 19 to hit Selena with disadvantage.
That will miss.
That will miss.
The cloak of protection.
Cloak
Don't
of
you touch.
protection.
Don't you touch my halfling.
Cloak. Second Vengeful Sword attack as he comes back. Swipe again with this terrible blade. Only a 17. Misses again. Selena sliding out of the way. Not able to be hit by these strikes. And Kas is going to try to bite at Kior with this.
Can I react to his miss?
What do you
with
have
one of my
in-
maneuvers?
If you have a-
That's what it's for.
If you have a maneuver that allows you to, sure.
Yep.
The melee thing, you can take a reaction, expend 1 spirited eye to make an attack roll with the weapon. Oh yeah, go for it. Look at that. And you get to add, I believe, your superior eye to the damage. Yeah.
That's a 12 that gets added.
Whoa!
You have to hit.
Max. Yeah, you gotta hit it. You're gonna have to hit him.
Yeah, but now we know we gotta use resources if we need to.
21. So Kas is actually going to use a reaction that he has.
Oh man.
Which is called parrying riposte, which is basically the same thing you just did. He adds more to his AC, so basically he makes it to where he deflects your attack with his sword, and he can then make a free vengeful sword attack against the attacker. And so
That was a gamble.
he knocks your blade out of the way and then swipes across again with
This
a
is
free...
like what do you call it?
This is an ego in freaking Wesley.
Yeah, but no. But
This is, I block you. I kill you. No, you block me. You kill me.
And with disadvantage is a 29 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Let me see if is that a 19 or 20? No. So you take 29 points of slashing damage from this strike as he hits this direct hit against you, Selena.
Well, I tried.
You tried. Yeah, that was a
So
good
many.
effort.
That felt like a counter spell, but it's with swords.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it. And then, so yeah, you did that. So he was trying to, so he swipes out of the way, then slides kind of this really smooth looking slide, the red cape like flapping behind him, and grabs Kior and tries to bite Kior with disadvantage because of the light. Stinking sunlight. Disadvantage makes it a 33 to hit Kior.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Kior, you take 16 piercing damage plus 11 necrotic. Your hit point maximum is reduced also by 11 hit points.
Okay, so the necrotic, I only take half.
Okay,
Because
so it would only
resistance.
be, because of your resistance, it would only be 5 or 6. Yes, 6 points of damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 6. You also
21,
notice.
so 21 total.
You also notice as Kas is biting you, and like he's like as he pulls away from you, he's like licking the blood from his lips, and it seems to replenish him a little bit.
Sunlight doesn't stop him from restoring hit points.
I don't think it does. Let me see.
I have holy blood. He's gonna die.
Disadvantage on attack rolls, and you can't use. No, it says nothing about him being able to restore hit points due to sunlight.
Okay.
Yep.
Just double checking.
Yep. So he does do that. So that was his action. He uses reaction. He uses bonus action. He uses movement.
DM question.
Mm-hmm.
How many times can you use a reaction? Like I
Once
used
per
my maneuver reaction.
Yeah, so your reaction
Before?
would be gone then. So you wouldn't be able to react until your next turn. Whenever your next turn comes up, it will renew your ability to react.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's what I thought after I'd already hit the interception, and I was like, oh, oops. So we would just always be doing.
No, it wasn't a bad.
reactions.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad choice at all to do that there in that moment. That was a good choice. It just he has an ability
Rolls were against
made
me.
for that. Yeah, I mean, you would have had to roll significantly higher to make sure that he couldn't do that to you.
It was
You're
worth a
fighting.
shot.
You're fighting toe to toe with the most, probably the most storied vampire in D&D lore.
Okay. Thank you.
You got it. Okay, his turn ends. But these vampire spawn go, and they immediately take some damage because they're in the sunlight. Ooh, gosh, these guys can't take this kind of damage. That hurts. They're burning away, as you guys can see in the sunlight. Vampire Spawn 2 is already bloodied. Vampire Spawn 1 is looking very, very rough. And Vampire Spawn 3 just came out of a portal and is immediately being fried. What a way to enter a fight scene. Terrible. But they do get the react to this situation. And they also have disadvantage on everything they try to do. Vampire Spawn 1 can only move 30 feet. It's going to charge towards Forest. 5, 10, 20, and 30. He's going to just kind of dash and get in your way, Forest. Oh, actually, they're slowed. This one was because of the bow. And 20 can only get to there. Is just going to go ahead and dash. and can just get to you, Forrest, just to be in your way. The other one is not slowed. 10, 20, 30. I don't think they have any range. They don't. Oh, wait. They have the ability to dash as a bonus action. So that one would still have his action left. And so would this one. I don't think it's really going to matter, but they're going to try to attack you, Forrest.
Yeah.
They have disadvantage. They can make 2 claw attacks. And if they succeed on a claw attack, they can make a bite attack against you. But we'll see. I think it'll be a pretty rough go for them.
And I believe these two also subtract a d6 from their rolls, from the synaptic static.
Yes, they do. Disadvantage, I'm not even going to bother rolling the d6, because that's not going to hit.
I wouldn't.
And that's not going to do it either. Second one gets to attack claw twice. A 20 isn't going to hit you anyway, right? So I'm not going to bother. And nope, none of those. Like, they're trying to claw and rake at you, but they're just like, it's just going right off of your armor. They can't even get a grip on you. Vampire Spawn 3 is going to move up as well. Actually is going to... Yeah, it's going to move up and just try to claw you as well. Disadvantage. Miss. Will a 22 come close?
You're almost there. No.
No. Okay. Never mind. That ends all of their turn. Bring us to Selena's turn.
So Selena, for her first attack, I'd like to throw a flask of holy water at him.
Nice.
Oh. When you take the attack action, you can replace one of your attacks by throwing a flask of holy water. Or could you consume it? Okay, so you gotta... Oh, I have to make a dexterity saving throw of 8 plus your dexterity modifier and proficiency bonus.
Oh, and the proficiency bonus? I forgot to add.
So it should be 19.
Yeah. Is it 19
There's
total?
another 6, so that's 19.
19 dexterity saving throw. Okay, let's see how we do on this.
He has disadvantage.
A 7. Oh, wow. You know, Oh no!
But it stays on his clothes. His clothes are now damp, so they still hurt.
That can happen.
There's some sizzling of flesh there as Kas takes the 3 damage from the flask of holy water.
No, mommy didn't do so hot.
You know, that might work on Dracula, but not me.
Dang it. Should have saved it for one
back
of
to
the
the old
20
standard.
minions. Selena's gonna take a swing at him with her flame sword.
Excellent. Yeah, they remember the holy water took your first attack. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So it'll be 11 piercing and 11 fire.
11 piercing, 11 fire. Let me double check something really fast just to see. Yeah, he takes all of it. 22 total damage.
And she's gonna do another one with the same sword. She's mad that he dodged her. But a 24 to hit?
That hits.
20.
Another 20 damage, carving him up. 2 successful strikes with the flaming sword.
And then I would like to use one more maneuver.
Okay.
To try and disarm him.
Okay. Creature attack roll. You can expend 1 spirit die to attempt this spirit die. X damage roll. Okay, so that will do additional 5 points of damage then. Okay, and shrink saving throw.
Yes.
All right. DC 19. 16. I hate to waste it on this, but he's going to spend a legendary resistance to succeed instead, to keep a hold of his sword. Selena, you almost knock it out of his hands. It kind of like slips. You see the handle, the sword, like slipping out, and he just squeezes it tighter and just grabs a hold of it. Not so fast now.
She just like growls at him because she's so frustrated because her attacks are not working. He's getting like visibly
Do it
pissed.
again.
You can definitely tell that you're doing damage to him. That's for sure.
I will end my turn there.
Action
turn there?
surge.
What was that, Michael?
Don't forget you have action surge. If you want.
Not yet.
Not yet. You gonna
Not
save it?
yet. Yeah. Oh well. I tried.
All
You
right.
did pretty good.
So Kas had gone. Kas has got his legendary actions back. So at the end of Selena's turn, Kas is going to use a legendary action. He's going to use his teleport ray ability again. This time he's going to go 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to get to here. So does the sunlight spell get blocked by the corners of the room?
Yep.
I would assume it does not go around total cover.
It wouldn't. It would get blocked by this like little corner, and it would probably try like a diagonal line down there in the corner to the corner of the room. So probably where he's at now, he's safe from the daylight spell. So he's no longer in the daylight. But he's also going to use a sickening ray ability against Selena. Only a 16 to hit. Or no, 20, excuse me. I was looking at the wrong one.
Still looking at the strength save?
Yeah, so
20
for
's
some
still
reason I
gonna
looked at 20 still gonna miss. Yeah, so it flies right over your head, Selena, missing, crashing into the back corner of the room. That ends his legendary action and brings us to the top of the round with Orkan.
Okay, so we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And what the hell are you doing down there? Okay, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right. Really? Oh, crap. He's further than I thought he was. Sorry, folks. Had a plan, and he got further than I thought.
How rude of him to run away from you.
You know? You know what? Okay, bonus action. I'm gonna phase step myself again. 5, 10, 15. Get to right there.
Ooh, getting right next to him, huh?
No, I don't want to, but
You don't have to.
Oh.
Are you trying to knock him back towards us?
That was the goal. But that's a bonus.
We shall see. Is this a good decision by Orkan?
No, it's not.
Stay
Actually,
tuned
no,
to find out.
Can I take back how far I jumped?
Yeah.
Okay, so because I just realized I have a spell that may work. That is how far? The choice within 15 feet of me. Okay, so if I come over here, then yeah, that's 5, 10, 15. right? Or is that too far? No, that's 20. Take it away. I'm going to stick with what I'm going to do, because that's... I'm just going to... I need an intelligence save from him.
Intelligence saving throw. You got it.
I'm going to try to stop him from moving.
Intelligence save is going to be a 20.
That'll save. What happens?
Does it?
On a fail... Yeah, because I'm using the rod now. So...
Ooh.
Psychic Lance.
Fail save. On a successful save, takes half as much damage and not incapacitated. So 17 psychic.
17 psychic damage. With this mental lance into the skull of Kas the Betrayer.
That'll end my turn.
All right.
Sorry, Hazel. I didn't have a way to get him back.
It's okay. Ideas, maybe. Trying to think of how much I want to be complicated right now.
Kas is going to go ahead and spend a legendary action to make a free vengeful sword attack against Orcon in the hallway. That was a very nice invitation, but now that I have you alone, I'm just going to cut you into bits.
Oh.
Vengeful sword. No longer with disadvantage because of it no longer in the sunlight. 22 to hit, Orcon.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You take 22 points of slashing. 22. I rolled 22, 22, and 22. 22 points of slashing damage.
All quite simple.
Yeah, I think fate wanted that to happen.
That's right. And that will end his legendary action. Bring us to Kior's turn.
Okay. I kind of gesture to Selena, and I say, "Can you hang on to this?" And I hand her. I'm gonna put my bow so it's on the ground but leans towards her, and it's gonna fall her way. I'm gonna pull my shield and my. I can't do it because it's a bonus action. I think. Yeah, bonus action. I will get my sword out. And then as my action, I'm going to cast the cantrip Light on my shield. And
Well, it is an action to put on a shield.
It's an action to put on the shield?
Yes.
I think it is an action to put on a shield, because the way they're
Then I
talking
will
like medieval shields, you had to kind of like strap to your arm.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm just going to leave the shield alone. My sword actually illuminates light. And I will move here to attack.
Oh. Attacking with the lightsaber.
The Sunblade.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just realized we're doing this backwards.
Yeah.
The rest of us should be up with the vampires, and Forrest should be the one down here.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a reason he ignored me and ran straight past me. He's
he
learned
was no
from
part of
his
it.
mistakes.
On mine, you could put a 15. It's an additional 15-foot radius on me.
Okay.
I mean, it is just normal light. They only care about sunlight.
Flavor.
The light is
No,
sunlight.
Yeah,
The light is sunlight on this sword.
From the
Is it?
sun.
It's a
the
sunblade.
Sunblade. Yeah.
Yes. Whose side are you on, man?
You know, the trait is called sunlight, so yeah, I guess it is.
As long as it
You're
says,
right.
as long as it says.
Oh yeah, it
sun-
sure says the light
sunlight.
is sunlight.
The light
I have your
emits
bow
sunlight.
in with my equipment, just so you know.
Here we go.
Selena's got it safe.
I'm just
So
going to.
Kas is now in sunlight again. I'll put that yellow symbol. Now he's got moving sunlight to deal with.
There you go. So I get.
Oh my god! I can bamf you all over the map after him.
That's my plan
Okay.
too. We're just gonna ping him around.
So I get a +2 bonus attack rolls and damage rolls made with this weapon, so that should already be on there. So we're gonna try the first attack. Oh come on, 16.
16
No,
is
no.
not gonna do it. You can
Roll
spend
that again.
resources if you'd like.
Burn a bonus probo.
Probo, yeah, Probo would turn it into a hit. Yeah.
Okay. right.
Well, I will tell you this. I will tell you this because I'm a generous dungeon master.
Oh,
What are your Probos at right now? A 6 plus 6?
Yep.
That would make it a 22.
Oh, because he has that.
He has a
Yeah,
Yeah, but he already
reaction.
used his reaction this round.
Oh, he got it back at the start of his turn.
He used it during his turn.
His turn is yet to
No,
come
he
up
used it
this
during
round.
Selena's turn. It hasn't been his turn yet.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, so yeah, your 22 would actually make it a hit in this instance.
okay.
You guys are down to
So
3 proficiency bonuses left in the tank.
There's the damage plus another D8.
Okay, hold up 1 second because I'm seeing a lot of damage. You using one hand with this? I'm assuming.
Yes. Yes.
9.
So
what's
9
that?
and 6 and is a total of 15.
Yeah,
15
total of 15. Gotcha. Okay, 15 total damage.
Because the 6 is for the undead.
Mm-hmm.
Which he certainly.
But, oh yeah, I didn't do that one. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit him again.
Oh.
I'll try to hit him
Evening,
again.
Igpa. I think you misspelled Probo there. That says Game Master Reroll.
Thank you for that, Ava.
So
And he needs him tonight.
Yeah, 20
His bad
hits.
guy's having a bit of a rough night.
Can't keep the vampires out of the sunlight.
So a 20 will not hit him.
20 does hit, yes.
Oh, it does. Oh,
Yeah, of
good,
course.
good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's do this again. Wait a minute.
Longbow.
No, that's your longbow.
They are
That's
too
the
close
whole
together.
point.
There we go. Yeah, way too close together. There we go.
Oh, that's nice.
16.
16 damage, carving through Kas the Betrayer.
Thought I'd bring a little sunshine to you.
Your Kas is looking pretty badly hurt. He might be very close to bloodied.
Aw.
I'll stab for him.
Anything else you want to do, or is that the end of your turn?
And then for my final killing blow, I will. I'm kidding. So I already used my bonus action, both my other actions. I moved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
All good. All right. He's going to use a third legendary action. And is going to do teleport ray again. So he's going to
Not a
teleport
fan of that sunlight.
30 feet to get out of the sunlight.
This isn't a spell, right?
No, it's just something that, as a powerful vampire, he just gets to do. It's like an imploding, and then he just appears kind of like over on the other side of the room.
A shadow step type thing, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that, yeah. And he gets out of the sunlight of Kior. And since he'd like to shoot at Kior, but Orkon's standing in the way, so he's going to shoot Orkon instead.
Oh.
An 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Oh.
Oh no. 14 necrotic damage, and you have the poison condition, if you can be poisoned, until the start of Kas's next turn.
Can I be poisoned? Charmed. No, apparently I can be poisoned.
Right. Orcon is poisoned. And that will end Kior's turn, bring us to Forrest's turn.
I'll go ahead and cast
Forrest,
my...
can I ask you a quick question before we start? I forgot to ask you, when the vampire spawn went, did they get to remake their saving throw against that static effect, or does it just end after
Oh yeah,
the
let me
start of
double
your
check
turn?
that.
I forgot
I mean,
to
they
ask you
can't
about
pass it either way.
Yeah, I doubt they could even roll to pass it, so.
Yeah, they do make one at the end of each.
But I don't think they can roll high enough.
Yeah.
What do they have to
23.
get? A 23? Let me see if that's even possible. That's a Constitution save?
Intelligent.
Intelligence.
I think they were plus 1.
Yep, they're plus 0. They can't even make an attempt. They wouldn't save.
So for my turn, I'll start with my good old Spirit Shroud.
Ah, yes.
And we'll start cutting down some vampires. We'll start with that one at the top. He's like barely holding on, right?
Barely holding on. Yeah, parts of his flesh are like just peeling off from the bright light in the room and all the wounds he's taken. 24 hits.
31 from the sword.
This vampire completely just like burns up like in the old Blade movies and is gone.
Yeah, down to the next one.
Oh, heck, Kior heard the music and left the club.
22 still hits, I assume.
That is going to hit, yes.
37 from the sword.
You just cleave through one into the other, and they both like just immediately like burn up.
Not even getting to my Spirit Shroud damage. Come on. There's one left. Like my third attack. Oh, definitely.
Yep, that's a hit as well.
33 from the sword.
33 from the sword. This one's still standing.
Alright, here we go. We got
Definitely torn up.
15 more from Spirit Shroud.
Still there.
3 more from Life Drinker.
Still there.
Ah, rude.
Barely standing, but there.
Well, I think the Sunlight's got this one. I'm just going to walk away from him.
Okay.
3, 6. He does get an attack of opportunity if he wants.
It will use its reaction. That's probably going to be a waste of a click. But
Come on,
you
nat
know,
20.
Nope, a 9.
A double nat 20s.
Yeah, it would have to crit to hit you. All right. Good round, Forrest. The end of your turn, Forrest. Kas is going to spend a legendary action. The last legendary action of the round until the start of his turn. 2. I'm just going to reuse these tokens as another vampire spawn.
I might as well.
Comes out just before the sunlight of Kior's Sunblade down here. I'm just going to reset this token so I can reuse it. I don't have to keep pulling tokens here and there. And we'll clear all the status effects from it right now, because it has a lot of them.
Forrest,
There we go.
stop sending your friends down this way. We've got enough on our plate already.
Kas is
I mean, the other ones are all gone.
There's enough down here. If you couldn't handle them yourself, you should have asked for help.
Hazel,
Literally cuts them all into pieces. They're done.
What would you like to do, Hazel?
Hazel goes, gosh darn it, the one time I go in the room and runs. So I'm here. That's my 30. I can kind of just see Kas in like the hallway, right?
Can you?
Like,
if you can
I
see
can
him
see
on,
him. I can see the
if you
bottom
can
of his
see
token
him,
and into the
then
next square.
you can see him.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure the rules apply.
Mhm.
So I'm going to. I keep losing the names or mixing the names up of these things. I'm going to use hidden paths on myself, and when I do that, I can teleport up to 60 feet.
Okay, is that a spell or just a special ability you have?
It's a bonus action. So it's not a spell. It is just a.
Okay, sure. I was just
Thing
making
I
sure you're
do.
still invisible because I think if you cast
Yep.
a spell, it
Oh
gets
no,
rid of your
my invisibility goes away now. My invisibility goes away now anyway. It's just for between turns to help me hide.
Okay, so it does. Okay, got it. So your invisibility is gone.
And it's gone. The second I
Okay.
started running.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
I will poof. Wait, hold on, let me make sure I'm doing the math right. I don't want to lie. Perfect. Right to the other side of him. / right into like the door, I guess.
Okay, yeah, right
Doorway.
in the doorway. Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't know if I can be between him and the doorway, kind of. Like, whatever. There.
Yeah.
And I look at Orcon and Kior, and I go, sorry guys. And I'm gonna pull out my wind fan and try to knock them all back down the hallway.
Oh.
Dex check.
Dexterity
I'm trying to-
Probably
saves?
strength, actually.
It might be
Hold on, I'm
strength, yeah,
checking.
because it's a forceful movement kind of thing. I
Was
don't
it
know.
strength?
We'll have to see.
Okay.
It might be strength.
Strength. It's not a hard thing to save because I'm bad at that. It's a
Yeah,
strength
what-
of 13.
Strength of 13. Okay, so
It's
Kas
bad.
is going to go with the strength
But-
save, and he rolls a 10.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Orcon and Kior both have to make the save too, don't they?
It's fine. Kior's fine.
34.
Orcon falls.
Orcon.
Oh.
So what does it do again? It just knocks him prone, or does it push him back?
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, hold on. That was the wrong
no
part of the
worries.
button.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll this vampire
Display.
spawn too. Oh, the spawn actually saves.
Good for the spawn. I don't care about him. So a line of strong wind 60 feet, 10 feet wide blasts from my direction. I choose. Each creature makes the save or be pushed 15 feet away.
Okay.
So just trying to get
so
him
Kas
back
would get-
towards everyone.
Would get pushed towards the vampire spawn and bump into the spawn there.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Yep. 5, 10 can go to there.
Yeah.
He's got to
And
knock the other one over.
do
Yeah, he's
they
gotta
fall
knock the other one over.
prone? Do they fall prone? Or does it just say it pushes them?
Push 15 falls line.
Yeah, it doesn't say about anything about being prone.
Would he
okay.
knock the spawn over by running into them?
The spawn made their save, so I would say they probably kept their footing and it just ran into him. But yeah, he definitely pushed Kas back from the doorway.
And
Then you push me back into Kior.
yeah, so
That's
they're
right.
fine. And I'm
Thank you,
going,
your other.
Kior just barely misses running you through with the sunblade on your way back accidentally.
fine. And I'm just gonna stand there, like, in front of the door with the wind fan. Like, no one's going this way.
Fantastic. I love
That's
it.
my turn. Get him out of here. I yell at Orcon because I need to do. I had a plan and it got messed up because he's a little beep 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 beep, and he ran away. So
All right. So we'll
trying.
go to the beginning of Kas the Betrayer's turn.
Perfect
We're gonna
timing, even.
Jump back. Oh yeah, perfect timing. Actually, I did want to say something really quickly before we jump back into the combat. When I was looking at the Sunblade's stats, it wasn't a 15-foot radius of sunlight. There was an additional 15 of dim sunlight that goes out, and all that matters for vampires is sunlight. It doesn't matter how bright it is. If they are in sunlight, it affects them. So your wind fan blew Kas into the sunlight for the start of his turn, which is significant here, because at the start of his turn, you see Kas burns up a little bit more and takes some damage. And
Fire.
Kas is now definitely bloodied, starting his turn in the sunlight. He does get his legendary actions and his reaction back. Does the wind fan, does it cause that to be difficult terrain if they're fighting against it? It does? Okay, so the movement would be halved.
Movement. Yep.
Okay. Kas is going to movement up to you. That's be 10. That would be 20 feet. Hazel. And he's just going to like, kind of like grit his teeth at you. Oh, please, stop with the nonsense. Get out of my way. And is going to go ahead and use his action to just unload a multi-attack against you. So we've got 2 vengeful sword attacks and a bite attack all coming your way. Disadvantage. Because of the, well...
Is he still in it?
He's not still in it. He walked out of it because he's...
It's fine. I'm going to get hurt. It's fine.
Vengeful swords without disadvantage. First one is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
27 points of slashing damage. You're not currently concentrating on anything, are you? I don't think you are. Sunlight's not a concentration spell.
The
Gust of
wind
wind
is,
is
Gust of wind is.
Oh yeah,
The
so
fan,
you would
using
have
the fan is.
Yeah, so
So,
you have to.
con
It'd be 13 Constitution saving throw. Would be the number. Keep it going.
Okay.
And you do so. So he swings again, another vengeful sword. That one definitely is going to hit for 28.
Yeah, everything's going to hit Hazel. Let's be very
Wait,
clear.
hold on a second. That's a. Oh, he only rolled a 15 on that. Or no, 18. Oh, he almost crit because that sword
Closest
crits on
we
a
can
19 or 20. Yep.
And then a con save again.
Yes, this one's going to be a 14 is what you need to keep that going. Yeah, and you do. Look at that.
The
Very
reason
nice.
Orcon hasn't burnt his reaction yet is to keep silvery barbs in case.
I love you.
And here comes
love
the
you.
bites to Hazel. Only a 19.
Hazel has no AC. That hits.
That still hits. So you take 10 piercing plus 20 necrotic damage. Do you still have that necrotic charm?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really used it.
Charm of Radiance?
Yeah, hold on.
You might be able to reduce that by 10 with that
Trying to
charm if you'd
remember.
like to do that.
Hold on.
I don't know how many uses of it you have left.
I haven't. Charm of.
Somewhere in our notes.
I think you had like, if you
It
used it
was-
for a save, you had like 4 uses. Like it took 2 charges to do a save against or make you resistant to the damage. And I think if you did 1 charge, you could add like a D8 extra necrotic damage or something to an attack or something, or
Yeah.
radiant
I think
damage
it
or
was
something
the,
like radiant.
but
Radiant.
Yeah, I still have
Yeah.
it.
I used up mine, but
Mhm.
So it's. Just trying to find the details on what it means. What do I do with that again? Do.
it gives you resistance.
Right.
Yeah, you spend 2
So that would-
charges of it, and I think you had a total of 8 charges, I think is what you guys got with it, or was it 5 or 6 charges? I cannot remember. Does anybody have it in their
I'm looking.
on their character sheets?
Charms of
Anything?
Radiance. 6 charges, 1 charge
6 charge.
to add 1d8, and 2 charges when enemy does damage to have resistance. So, and I don't think I've used it at all. So,
Right, yeah. So you can spend up 2 charges and reduce the necrotic to 10 points.
okay, so I'll give myself 10 back.
And your hit point maximum is also reduced by those 10. And that 10 also comes over to Kas the Betrayer.
So, I always forget how to do this. There we go. Okay. Okay. I
And
think
then
I'm good.
for his bonus action, he's going to use his Shadow Step. And he can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He bamps into this room over here. But since you were within 5 feet of him for this bonus action...
Yep.
That's the wrong character sheet. Since you were within 5 feet of him during this step, I need a Constitution saving throw from you. It feels like as he does this shadow step, some of the black energy is like pulling on your. Oh, never mind. You make the save. It does say you take half damage though. So let me go ahead and roll this up.
Does he need to see where he's teleporting to?
Mm-hmm. That's my question.
Because the door's closed?
Hazel closed the door.
Oh, I didn't know she had closed the door. When did you close the door?
When she
I
went
think-
over there.
When I got over there and like bumped it
Well, let me see what
to
it
like
says.
block the door.
Yep, it does say he can see. Oh, that will not happen.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, couldn't he just open the door?
Yeah, he's just gonna open
He has
the
to
door.
get through Hazel physically. Shut up. I love you. Shut up.
And bamps, because he can do that. He can just open the door. But Hazel, you are going to take 1 point of necrotic damage, because I rolled very, very poorly. And
Fine, I'm
Kas
like,
also gains that point of healing.
Do I get a reaction opportunity?
Not
Oh
on
wait,
a
no.
bamf out. Yep. Unfortunately,
bamf
that
out.
one kind of negates opportunity attacks.
Okay.
You think Kas the Betrayer, Kas the Destroyer, Kas the Legendary is going to go, oh, please hit me while I walk away. Please.
I think he should be brave enough to accept a hit once in a while. He's actively running from everyone who hits him because he's such a little baby.
I didn't even hit him, and he's still running away from me.
A
Running
smart
forward.
villain.
No, he's
I
a
think he would
big
at
old.
least be taunting her.
Hold on, I'm just
he
checking.
does shout out down the hall at all of you. have you guys even thought of a group name yet? How about Mordenkainen's Little Puppets?
Okay, time to summon everything I can summon. You're dead.
Unleash
That
the
ends
squirrel.
Kas's turn. At the end of his turn, these vampire spawn go. This first one at the top burns up in the sunlight.
Just dead?
Dead.
Almost
Where is
dead.
it?
Nearly dead.
Oh, wait, that's not the one,
The one
in
that
front
was
of
the
me.
one that Forrest was
Yeah.
beating up on up there in the other room. So that
Never mind,
one
I got
is-
excited.
This one down here, though, does take damage at the start of its turn because it's in sunlight from the blade. Takes damage. And it started its turn in the wind. And I think that cues another saving throw, or is it the end of the turn that cues it? It might be the end.
Starting.
Start?
Start. Trying to find it again.
Where's Gust to
Each
Win?
creature
Gust to Win.
starts its
Any
turn
creature in the
must
line must.
succeed.
Starts its turn in line, must succeed on a strength saving throw. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and try to make a strength
low
save. The vampire spawn rolls a 9.
It fails, so it's knocked 15 feet back.
A 10, 15, perfect. It was going to go that way anyway.
All right, back into the sunlight.
And is going to just start trying to rake at Orcon.
Whose side are you on, Hazel?
Kior's holding the Sunblade. It's going to slide over one and attack Kior. Because Kior is the source of this terrible pain. So it just hisses at you, Kior, and goes to try to claw you twice with disadvantage. The first one is a 12. Is going to miss. Second attack. Oh, a 22. Does that hit?
That should hit.
You take 8 slashing damage, and you are now grappled by this vampire. And because it grappled you, it gets to make a free bite attack against you on its turn. It will also have disadvantage because you're holding a giant sun torch. Disadvantage. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. You have to make a saving throw.
Yep.
Constitution save against the bite. It's not an attack roll. It's a saving throw.
Okay. So I can only get out of the grapple on my turn, correct?
Correct, I believe, unless you have some other means of being able to get out of a grapple.
No. Nope.
Oh!
Nope.
Do
Let
you
it
want to
stand.
spend? Let it stand. Okay, you take 4
Let it stand.
piercing
It'll
and
take
4
way too
necrotic.
much.
I think you said you were resistant to necrotic. So you just take 2
Yep.
necrotic, so total is 6.
6.
Let me see if make sure that you don't. Oh, and your hit point maximum reduces by those 2 necrotic,
2. Okay.
and the vampire regains 2 hit points.
Not gonna have them for much longer.
And that will end the vampire's turn, bringing us to Selena's turn.
So the one in front of Cure is still alive.
Is yes.
Selena is going to move right in front of that.
And she's gonna drop my bow right next to me.
Oh, so she's going to walk between Orcon and Cure and drop the bow. And she is going to take a stab at this creature with her short sword.
All right.
A 28 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
15. 9 piercing and 6 fire.
9 piercing, 6 fire. Oh, yeah, that does it. 9 piercing, so total of 15. Looking bloodied.
She is going to take another stab at it. This time with advantage.
Yes, indeed.
One of my dice re-rolled. 16.
16 just hits.
Perfect. 17. 9 piercing, 8 fire.
17 points of damage, carving through it. It's looking damaged, still up though.
And she's going to take one more swing at it.
Ooh.
28.
And is successful in
Give us
striking the target for another 16.
another 16.
Damage, just 3 swipes takes the vampire down to just holding on.
Oh,
It's still in the mix.
Actually hit it with the scimitar.
you can do this, Orca.
Yeah, you do technically have your offhand attack you could use as a bonus action if you choose.
Why not? I'll use my scimitar.
All right.
25.
Did that roll
I'll
with
give
advantage? Because you technically still have advantage, even with that sword.
Yeah, it would still be at it.
It did not, because I forgot.
Go ahead, yeah, you can roll an additional one. Oh, it's still
Eh,
rolling
doesn't
25.
matter.
Look at that. So what was your damage? 11 slashing damage?
Yes,
All right. 11
because
points.
the
of
attack roll was
slashing
not a
damage.
20.
Got it. That vampire is barely standing.
Classic 1 hit point vampire.
It's like slouching over, like holding on to some of its wounds. Pieces of it are peeling away from the sunlight, from the sunblade glowing next to it.
I think that's gonna be it.
Did that
for-
swan take sunlight damage at the start of its turn
It did.
by standing next to Cure? Okay, just double check.
Yeah. Yep.
Dang it! I was like, come on, keep the rest of the life.
And Selena's actually gonna use her epic boon to blink step 30 feet closer to Kas.
Ooh.
Oh, epic boon.
That's the
Dang.
first
She's
use.
gonna be right next to the door. And that'll end her turn.
At the end of your turn, Kas is going to use a legendary action. And just look at you, Selena, and say, "Oh, clever, where do you think you're going?" Hold out his hand and shoot a sickening ray at you.
Oh no.
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 Here it comes. That's an 18 to hit. Does an 18 hit?
Gonna miss.
Oh, and you duck out of the way. It just goes right over your head, flies down the hallway, barely missing the terrible-looking vampire spawn in the background.
Selena sticks her head through the door and just sticks her tongue out at him. And then pops back behind it.
Hazel does the same thing, like Scooby-Doo door style. Like her head's down here and Hazel's head's up here, and just sticks her tongue out at him too, and then ducks her head.
That takes us to the top of the round with Orcon.
Do it.
Okay, how Kioran Forest, how hard is it for you guys to catch up to this guy?
Well, for me, I move 40, but I'll get an extra 10 if I get a hit on this one in front of me because of my teleportation.
My thought was cast Arcane Gate. Because I'm attuned to the rod. I can put the portal in front of me and have it pop out basically right by the door to the war room.
Make it so, number one.
That'd be pretty useful for me at the very least.
And sidebar, just because it doesn't, he's behind me now. Actually, no, never mind. Ignore me. I'm keeping the fan blowing for now.
Okay. We are going to Arcane Gate.
Okay.
And I'm going to use light blue for this. Portal number 1 will be right here. And the exit portal will be right.
10 minutes.
And then Orcon is stepping in. Pop out on the other side. Your little friend in the sunlight will get an attack if they choose to take it.
Yeah, might as well. You know, we're here. Disadvantage. An 18?
18's gonna hit.
Take 8 points of slashing damage. Now here's the question. You have the grappled condition.
No, I do.
Oh, yeah, well,
No, because he doesn't have with the
wait.
claw.
I have the grapple
Escape.
condition.
Can they grapple more than one person? Let's see. Does it say anything about that?
You only need one hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you guys, they would be, yeah. So your speed would be 0 trying to move through that portal, Orcon, because you'd be technically grappled with the other hand of this vampire.
Okay, so we will delve that to get this then.
Leave it open.
3 barbs that claw attack. Get over there.
Bonus action. Teleport.
Oh.
So,
Bam,
yo, grapple.
right out of the vampire's hand.
I have been right here, and then he can't grab me. My ass is walking around the corner and back through my portal. I'm 10, 15, 25, 30. Hello, I've come back. That'll end my turn.
Why don't you just go away?
I can't. I live here now.
This is not your home. At the end of Orcon's turn, Kas the Betrayer. It's going to use a legendary action.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, no, we're good.
To summon another spawn friend. It's going to bamf right out here between Kas the Betrayer and Hazel and Selena. And that will end that legendary action, bringing us to Kior's turn.
Okay. So here's my thought. I'm going to I got to get out of the grapple first, right? That's a whole action.
You can just attack it.
You can escape, or
I
you
can
can
attack
attack. You can attack. Yeah,
I-
grapple
okay.
does not give you like disadvantage on any attack roll against this target. It's only the restrain
Gotcha.
condition that would give you disadvantage against like other targets and stuff. But you're fine.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, planar warrior.
Okay.
On this
yeah.
guy. And
Adds
I'm going to
additional
attack him with the
damage.
Sunblade. Oh, 15 does not hit.
15 won't hit. Do you want to spend any resources on it?
We've seen them
You're
get hit by a
very-
16. You
you're
can just roll a
very
Yeah,
d6.
do it
close.
I just need one, so I'm going to, or if anything, two. So what do we got?
You got a bunch of D6s.
Roll a D6.
You have 8 of those.
D6 would be good.
Go ahead. All you got to do is roll a 1.
We'll overdo it.
Gonna make a
How you
roll.
doing, Rain Man?
Yeah, you did. You overkilled this vampire as you drive the blade and it burns up in front of you, Kior, and you're no longer
Okay.
grappled.
Okay. Boink. And attacking with my other attack.
Now these guys are in the sunlight again. Ah, that sunlight.
Yeah.
Away from me.
All right, here we go. Oh no.
Oh, natural 1. Would you like to spend? Would you do a reroll?
No.
You got 5 of them.
The sun. I'm gonna do.
Just gonna let it
if I
fly.
roll what, 13. What do you think? What do you think, everyone? Provo? Reroll?
You'd have to re-roll. It's a nat 1.
Yeah, you'd
Reroll.
have to use it. Yeah, since it's a natural 1, you'd have to use the reroll. The natural 1's a miss regardless.
Go for
What do you
it.
think, everyone? Yeah?
Yeah.
Reroll.
Fine.
This better work. If I get another one, you know what? I'm going to change dice real quick, too. I think that might help. I'm going to try. I'm going to try it. And hit. I'll take
Can't
that
hurt.
one. Yep. And let's see if it works this time.
Let's see. Oh, turns it into a 23, which will hit.
All right. And that will be the 6 radiant. Oh, wait. I haven't used my bonus action, correct? No, I did. I did.
Planar warrior on the other one.
Warrior.
Yeah, planar warrior.
Can you
that's
only use planar warrior once on your turn? Yeah, okay. Sunblade for 14 plus 7, so 21.
7.
21 points of damage to Kas. You carve through him with the sunlight sword. He hisses at you,
Better?
Kior. Does that end Kior's turn?
That ends Kior's turn.
You're all lucky that Illustral was able to sponsor you with all those fantastic weapons.
Oh, I bought this one on my own.
A bunch of
And I hold it
moochers.
to his face. I hold it up to his face. He's not liking it.
At the end of your turn, Kior, he's going to use a legendary action
To die?
to
running away.
to smack you with that sword of his.
Oh,
You will have
bring it.
disadvantage, but vengeful sword attack coming with disadvantage. A 30.
Ooh. Ooh, that'll hit.
30 points of slashing damage to Kior from the bladed attack.
Okay. So I'm going to use my reaction
Okay.
to only take, actually, it's, let me pull it up here real quick. Spectral defense. From an attack, you can use your reaction to give yourself resistance to all of that attack's damage this turn.
Okay. There you go. You reduce it to 15. A resistance to
Hitting.
all?
It says, it says gives yourself
you just
resistance.
have,
to
resistance.
all of that
Yes.
damage.
So you just, well, yeah, I guess it'd be still resistant, meaning you have 15 slashing total.
So 15.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Nice. That's a cool ability. All
Nice.
right, Forrest. That brings us up to you.
I walk down here.
Oh, look at
See
that.
that orc has left me a handy little portal.
Looks
walk
like
through it.
somebody left you a little doorway in the hallway. How convenient.
That was 20 to get to here.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got 25, 30. Finally
It's
caught
about
up to him.
bloody time you showed up.
I did kill all of the other vampires.
Never happened. Nobody saw
No,
it.
Kior killed that one.
Oh, sorry. There was one other one.
You missed one.
I will make my 3 attacks.
You missed one.
And I will channel divinity my vow of enmity onto him to give myself.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh no.
How does he
the
look
Val.
now?
I'll just
Still
put
smiling?
an orange on there for Val.
Or can I spread apart?
I will immediately crit.
Between us.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's see.
As we're all saying,
Oh
no,
my God.
Own sword.
Forrest, you hear the sword of Kas in your head go, oh yes.
I rolled very poorly on the sword damage. It's only 39.
Only 39.
Only 39.
I was
points
rolling
of
38
damage.
on regular hits against the vampires.
Can't player rerolls be used on damage?
It's not worth it.
I don't even know if they can.
Let's see, we got the
We got
crit
crit.
damage from the life drinker. For another 8.
8
Welcome
damage
to the
on
potty.
Life Drinker.
Crit damage from Spirit Shroud. For another 20.
Another 20 points from Spirit Shroud.
And we're gonna use a Divine Smite.
A Divine Smite. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Oop, I accidentally rolled that as regular damage. I'll just roll it again, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just add it together.
24,
8, that's 50
28
plus
is 52 more.
52.
52.
He's actually undead, so that's another 2d8. Plus 6 more for
so
what's
it's a
that,
total of
52
58.
from the Divine Smite?
Plus another 6, so it's 58, right?
Yes.
Yep. Total 58. Wow, with one swift strike, Kas looked heartily, now does not look so heartily. Yes,
How much-
that's right.
I lost track. How much damage did you just do?
39,
was a lot.
47, 67.
It was over 100
91.
points.
Jesus.
I think it was, yeah, or it was close.
127.
127 on one
Yeah.
attack.
Second attack.
Second attack.
You know, you're
Didn't
only
crit
that
this time.
strong because of that sword that you hold.
You
Yeah, the
missed it,
sword
don't
did the least amount of that damage, in case you weren't paying attention.
33 hits.
you? Oh my God.
Another 31.
31.
Plus- We got Shroud as well. Plus another 10.
Another 10.
One more attack. 30.
All of them are gonna hit.
Yeah, only 23 that time.
23.
23.
Plus another 12 from Spirit.
Another 12. Kas is barely standing.
And he cannot regain hit points until the start of my next.
Oh.
Not regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Take him out, Hazel.
He has one legendary
doing, buddy?
action left for this round, which
Does
he
he?
will, which he will gladly use. He is going to have to use teleport ray again.
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dang it. He can't get out of the sunlight. Can't get out of it. He gets to here. And he's gonna go ahead and just fire a ray at Forrest. As he's hunched over, holding onto the sword, he holds out his hand. Another green, sickening ray goes to Forrest. Disadvantage 15. Misses.
Oh, no. I swatted out of the air with his own sword.
It ricochets into the corner, and the green energy just sparks into the wall. Excellent. That ends that legendary action, bringing us to Hazel's turn.
So done with this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The wind stops because I can just stop that.
Okay.
And I look at him and I see how bloody he is. But I also know that this has happened to me before and I don't trust any magic in myself at this point. I'm just afraid, and also like this whole adventure needs to end right now. We need to rest. So Hazel just points at him and she's like, you can tell she's like, whatever passes for praying with her because she's afraid it's gonna somehow miss. And she's gonna cast Starry Wisp at him, which is radiant damage.
Ooh.
Starry Wisps. Okay. I think you have to make a roll to hit him.
I do.
Oh!
32 might hit.
32. Look
Okay.
at that. 19 on the die roll.
28 damage total.
28 radiant damage. So as the Starry Wisps make contact into the chest of Kas the Betrayer, you can see that all of the plate mail on him that's been kind of blackening through all this sunlight damage that he's been taking, it's actually affected his armor too, as it was kind of like getting grafted to his flesh as his flesh began to peel away. With the Starry Wisp, you can see like the armor just gets shredded off of his body as all of it begins to start to peel and start to rip, and then as it rips off, it's like flaking pieces of flesh that come off and then just crush into small motes of dust that kind of blow into the wind behind him. You hear him scream out, "I almost had you all! I almost had it!" And then you see this ripple, this tear seems to open up right behind Kas, and there's this red glow from behind him and this black kind of smoke and ash that seem to be floating in the distance. And all of a sudden you can see he's starting to be pulled in through this rift, this opening, and you can see his hair gets pulled back and some of his hair is starting to rip out from the back of his head and flying into this rift. His cape tears off of him and just goes flying into the rift. As he begins, it's almost like he's turning into like black sand, and the sand is being pulled into this rift behind him. And as he goes, he's like, "Oh, I almost made it to the cave of shattered reflection. Vecna cannot win!" And he gets pulled back in and turns into this cloud of black dust. And then you can see this vampire spawn across the way also turns to black dust and gets pulled into it as well. And they are both gone. There is one thing that falls to the ground as Kas is pulled into there. Actually, there are 4 things that fall to the ground.
Ooh. Piece of candy.
Yeah, definitely. Jolly Ranchers. Let me change the music first.
Oh, my
happy
list.
music.
Hold
Actually, let's go ahead and we need something more heroic. You can see laying there is a crown sitting on the floor, along with a few potion bottles, some large potion bottles that have red bubbly liquid inside.
Was he wearing the crown?
He was.
How many potion bottles?
3. This is too epic music. That needs to be saved for something else. That's too
That felt like
epic.
we should be standing on the cliff top where the wind blows through as we.
Yeah, it's like, that's good. You guys need to be wearing the capes, like with the sunlight shining behind you. And the credits start to roll.
With everyone's daylight spells going off and Selena's flame sword just like held up.
Very bright in here.
Yeah.
Orcon will walk over and sit down on the ground next to the crown and take just a minute to cast Identify.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my bow.
Oh yeah.
I will.
Well,
As you cast this, you can see that you now are in possession of what's called the Crown of Lies.
Ooh.
This is a very, very powerful, rare artifact. And by looking at it, you can tell this was the reason why you guys weren't able to discover who Kas really was while he was Mordenkainen.
Oh.
Huh.
It appears that he's been using this to manipulate.
a whole lot of text. I'll read that later.
That's a lot of text, yes. Basically, it's a crown that allows you to kind of like forego all like divination magic that would reveal who you are. There's only a couple of ways to be able to really understand and know who a person is truly. Like, you basically consume the identity of someone else wearing this crown.
Hmm. Hmm.
In the
A lot
wrong
of really
hands, this is in the wrong hands, this is a very, very bad thing for somebody to have.
As we may have learned.
When in your disguised form, any lies you tell always seem to be true, no matter what magical or mundane methods are used to try and detect your falsehoods. No
Which is
wonder
why
we
you
couldn't
guys-
figure out he wasn't the
Yep.
real
He wasn't
one.
even that good at lying. He was just cheating.
So he gave us the name of a cave, then, right? Or a chamber or something?
Something about shadowed reflections.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with it.
The Cave of Shattered Reflection. But then Hazel points to the crown that Orcon just told us what it did, and I just go, but... Do we trust it? Just saying.
The only lead we got.
I guess, yeah.
What's the blue arrow on the map?
That's the portal.
Okay.
Do we go back to the Wizards 3 and ask for their assistance? Perhaps they know where this...
There's
Is the
only two,
rod
I
doing
think.
anything? Sorry, Kiora, what was that?
There's only two wizards now. No one knows where Mordecai is.
Well, someone does. That shopkeep spoke to him like the other week.
And what was that?
Probably
What
not
was
more
that?
than Canaan Forest.
Cave
No,
of
that was the whole
Reflection?
thing. Was the shopkeep spoke to the real one, not the one we've been talking.
Hmm. Oh, right. I got it backwards in my head.
Didn't before Kas died? Didn't he say Cave of Reflection or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what that is.
The Cave of Shattered Reflection.
Shit.
As we're talking about, Hazel's the useless one on this, but she's trying to see if that sounds familiar at all.
I will say this. Every time each one of you says something about it, every time you say the name Cave of Shattered Reflection, you get this like flash in your mind, and you can see that same imagery that you saw when you first got your link to Vecna a long time ago. You can see that undead wizard kind of floating in the midst of all this chaotic energy, like just wrapping around him. And it kind of gives you a split headache for just a second every time like you say Cave of Shattered Reflection. Like it's almost as if like when you say it and when you think it, your mind is linked even closer to it.
I think the bigger question is who's going to put that crown on.
Before we approach that, the flashes that we're getting every time we say the name of this, does it look similar to where we are? Like, do I think it's the same plane?
Make an Arcana check for me.
Oof.
Would you like to use any resources on that roll?
Sure. What?
Could I
Yeah.
make that check, or is this just or could I give him help?
You
was
can make
going
the
in
check
that
as
same
well.
thought.
Yeah, you can make it. You can make that check too if you like.
I'm gonna burn a 10 or a 12.
Also,
I only
re-roll
got
it, honestly. It's you're like a 3 on that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'll burn a
I
player
rolled
reroll.
3. So yeah, you burn the reroll.
You know, a player reroll.
Oh, you got
okay.
maybe you should. You got a better modifier.
Do I? Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
you got
you
a
could-
10. I got a 6.
okay.
The
I'll
Makes
reroll
more sense
it?
for you to do the reroll. As we're
unless
based
the
on
Alright.
Orcon talking it out.
unless the 13's gonna give us what we need to know.
13 is not quite enough.
Yeah, if it's close.
It's worse. That's why I don't use
Oh,
it.
no.
Okay.
You're just not sure. You're not sure if
I
it's
have
the
an answer
same
to that,
place or
then.
not.
As that happens, Hazel and Orcon are getting frustrated that they can't figure it out. And I want to just check one thing really quick.
And I'm just
I
curious.
want to make sure my plan makes sense.
Had I re-rolled it, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Goodness gracious, we're bad at this.
My bonus is abysmal, but let's find out.
Huh.
Same numbers!
Same numbers.
We just weren't meant to know right now.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Okay,
give it a try at -1.
just watch you get a
What I
20.
just did.
Come on.
What'd you get a 13? Oh man, look at that. You broke it up.
It would have been hilarious if Selena got it. I'm just
Selena rolls a nat 20.
as we're all trying to figure this out, and like now we stopped saying the name probably because none of us want migraines. I remembered something earlier today. I don't know if it makes sense though. I'm just reading the spell. Hold on, sorry.
Orcon's just moving around, opening doors just to make sure that there's nothing hiding around the corner.
Would a secret help with this?
Well, I have
It's not worth
one idea of like tricks up our sleeves. We got those charms of Vecna. So like some of you took like Creeping Hand, for martial charm
Oh yeah, way back when.
and
Oh, yeah, that was like at the very beginning when we started.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I still have the charm of the Eldritch Eye, which says I can cast clairvoyance without an action or spell slot and without material components. And I can use that 4 times. And it's specifically the only reason I'm willing to do this is it says it can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. So like the using clairvoyance, you do a sensor in a space you're familiar with. Because we had seen this image of the floating wizard and the creepy energy before, and we're seeing it now as we say that thing over and over again, can I assume I'm familiar with that space and can use the charm of the Eldritch Eye to see where the heck, or get any more information on that space, like be there?
Assuming it's within a mile of us.
Yeah, that's what
The range within a mile.
I'm trying.
Yep, there's one thing I have to check really quick. Interesting. I gotta look up clairvoyance one more time. There it is. Clairvoyance.
If it's close, I'm kind of hoping that if it's near here, it's near all these things that we're currently by, right? Because it's only a mile range.
Create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you. Which your visitors have seen before. An obvious location. Tangible and vulnerable sensor remains in place for the duration. When you cast a spell, choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as it was a space. Okay, let me check one more thing. There's a lot of stuff I gotta check first.
Yeah. I think that's why I never used it when I was like so intent on using that earlier, and then I was like, there's so many layers to this. I'm just not sure if it's ever gonna work to what I want it to be.
I would say, based off of the rules that I'm seeing, yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna cast.
So is it seeing or hearing that you are? I'm assuming seeing.
Hold on. Let me just check one thing. I want to see if it's different in. I just thought of something. Different in the current spells. So I think the thing I was looking at before was the old. I just want to check. Visible sense. When you cast. Okay. I'm going to start it with seeing, because it says you can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in the space. On the bonus action, I can switch between seeing and hearing.
Okay.
So I wanted to make sure that was still the same in the current rules. So I'm going to start with seeing. To spy on creepy floaty wizard man.
And
Slash that space.
Yeah, and it works. And that with that link that you have with them, you're able to put this invisible sensor. So with that, your assumption is that yes, it's within a mile of your current location. And you see that beautiful mystic light that's behind Tony right now. You guys see how that light is like rising from the back of the room? That's what you're seeing. You're seeing that, but this wizard in purple, this creepy undead, kind of floating, hovering in the room, is all this wisping energy seems to twist around. You can see some of it looks like it's like scenes from things happening in people's lives are being swept into this energy and like swirling around the room, kind of coalescing in the middle. It's almost as if Vecna is continuously pulling secrets from the multiverse from people to power into this ritual that is taking place. That's what you're able to see.
I'm going to switch to hearing really quick to see what I can hear, and then I am done with this because I do not want him to notice me.
Oh, yeah, sure. There is it's just a massive force of winds like blowing that you can hear. Like that's pretty much it. Like imagine you were standing outside when there's a very bad storm coming, and
You mean outside in like the wind of the place we
yeah,
were in before?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like a lot of wind.
I don't
constantly
hear
blowing.
him saying anything, or
you can hear like an echoing of his voice and stuff, but you can't make it out based off of all the extra noise that is happening. You can also hear like sounds of like those scenes that you were able to see. You can almost hear voices within those, but not clear enough to be able to make out what any of those voices are saying.
I will end this because I'm this man. He's powerful. He probably knows this orb is here. I'm out. I end it.
End it. Okay.
I'm like,
Do so.
You guys just saw Hazel sit down on the ground and then she starts screaming like 20 seconds later.
Selena goes over and just starts rubbing her back. You're like, what did you see?
Hazel leads into Selena's like legs and torso because height just kind of there, and we'll just look at everybody and go, he's within a mile of here, so maybe we sleep immediately, please.
The safest thing might be to go back to Sigil temporarily.
Why bother? We can sleep here and then deal with him.
But what if he comes here?
Or just any of the other demons that are randomly wandering around.
If we go back to Sigil, we can also ask if they found the realm ward in Canaan and see if there's anything else they can give us to help us before we come back for this fight. We know where he currently is. It doesn't seem like he's going to leave there, according to Kas. And as she's doing this,
he's staying.
He seems to be doing some ritual that he's taking all the secrets. Seems to be the nexus of all his woo-woo. And she's shoveling dirt from this
us sleeping there versus us sleeping here, same odds of him moving, really. That doesn't really change it.
Yeah.
No, but if he's within a mile of this location, sleeping here, we're within a mile from him. If we go back, we have to traipse half the day back, climb up a mountain face, back through the portal, only to repeat it to get back down here.
What about the chime?
Banishes him, I think. Not.
Yeah.
Help us move.
Unfortunately, it does it for him.
I have a teleportation circle.
Isn't that stuff like frowned upon in Sigil other than the ones that they're making for us?
Well, we can go somewhere else just to rest.
But then how do we get back to them? Easily. I thought I had
That's
the same
Orcon's
thought.
department.
Yeah, I have a material plane tuning fork, and I do have the ability to take us there. Then we'd still have to get back. So,
I think you should be wearing that. I think you should be wearing that crown, if it's safe.
Who should wear the crown?
You, because you can mess with his head.
I didn't think about that. Oh, that's dumb. Oh no.
Not for nothing, we did just find another rather large hoard of valuables.
What do valuables have to do with anything?
We can go fully restock.
Identify
We've got everything we need to fight Vecna.
Sorry, what valuables did we find?
We can use my teleport. We can use my teleportation circle to get back to the portal, right?
Only if there's already a circle.
Have a circle.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah. I think it has to go from
teleportation
circle to circle.
takes you to a circle.
Okay.
You know, it's nice. Now that this rod has been put back together, I can use this same arcane gate spell multiple times. I'll just need to sleep again to allow it to charge.
Why can't you use your wish to teleport us to the portal?
I could do that as well.
Yeah.
Make it so.
Before he does that, I'm sorry. What plane are we on right now?
Pandemonium.
The plane of
The plane
chaos.
is the plane is Pandemonium. You're on a layer of it known as Pandesmos. Yeah.
Desmond.
That's,
This is such a far shot, but I have to ask because I'm also being specific about what I want, and like this conversation reminded me. When I look around this place and from like our trip outside and where we came in through the portal, all of that, like I know it's not gonna be this easy. I have to ask though, Michael, so forgive me.
mm-hmm.
Is there iron anywhere? Like of the earth iron anywhere? Other than like maybe in the dirt?
Maybe in the dirt.
Okay. Hazel has her jar of dirt that has like all the layers of the dirt from all the places they've been. So she has all of that. Then she takes out another jar and like digs it. She like kind of claws at the dirt ground and like digs it deep into the dirt and fills a separate jar completely with it. Because I'm going to see if they can make us a tuning fork for here. So that maybe we can just come here. Or if we're in the fight and we want to retreat, we can come back to like this location away, like a mile-ish away from him, assuming.
Okay.
That's kind of my thought. So I was just looking at the rules for making a tuning fork, and it says you need iron from Pandemonium.
It might take a little time to do that.
Yeah,
but,
I'm just...
Can I offer a possible way to assist?
Oh.
So I have a spell, creation.
In creation.
I can't create the iron for her because it creates it from the Shadowfell. But can I create, because I can create anything up to adamantine and mithril, which will only last a minute, but like precious gems or precious metals will last an hour, 10 minutes or an hour. I want to create a rare earth magnet. Basically one of those stupid little blocks, super powered magnet. So she can put her glass jar on the dirt, basically take the magnet, set it on the back of it, vacuum up any iron filings.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Yeah.
I love that, actually.
It sifts and pulls all the iron out of the dirt, making it so she doesn't fill the jar up with like more dirt than she would have iron.
Yes.
It's just all iron that you're being able to put in here as you're kind of just getting all these little shards and putting them in there. That is brilliant idea.
Hazel's new name is Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden, yeah, that's it, the Iron Maiden. I love that.
Once I have the jar full of iron from here, I'm gonna twist the cap on it, put it away, and I just go over to Orcon and hug him for that like intelligent way around my problems. Because Hazel was fully just like digging in the dirt, hoping she was gonna have enough. Like panic almost. She's like, I just spied on the evil man, and we need to get out of here. Like panic. So.
A side note, I would like to commission an art piece from Shannon. I want a picture of what the jar looks like with all the sand layers. When we
jar of dirt.
Yeah, I would like to see an image, a nicely drawn and colored image of all these like this. I think that'd be great.
I can make that happen.
We got to go back and look at all the realms we've been to, and okay, well, we were here. It's sort of like reddish brown, if I remember.
That would be really cool.
Love that.
But then we got to get a picture of Hazel's character holding it above her head with the song "I Got a Jar of Dirt" playing in the background.
She's just a manic-looking furball with a jar of dirt.
All right, so after you collect that in the sand, Orkon, are you going to use your wish to teleport everybody to where the portal was leading into this plane? Is that what you guys were going to do?
Yeah, just use wish to replicate teleport.
Excellent. And you guys teleport right to the place where you entered Pendesmos, and easily able to walk into the portal with all of your valuables.
Ill-gotten gains.
Ill-gotten gains, that's right. And as you guys bamf into the Sigil Sanctum, that's where we're going to end this episode of Vecna, Eve of Ruin. Yay! You beat Kas! Well done, everybody.
Survived!
Well done. Was Arcane, was that a teleport? Was that concentration?
Arcane Gate.
Is Arcane Gate I knew I made a critical error. I should have attacked you with the sword instead of Kior.
Yep.
That was my bad. I knew it as soon as I did it. I'm like, wait a minute. Dang it. Opportunity missed. My whole goal was to keep Forrest away from me for as long as I could.
That's like, I'm sitting here, I'm going, okay, I can teleport over and get right next to him again, but I can't get that one spot past him I need to start pushing him back towards Forest.
That's why I tried the wind fan. I was like, oh my god, get back there.
But he's moving like 30 or 60 feet every legendary action. He's just
bamfing around. Yep.
Well, and I'll tell you guys later.
There was a drawn out plan. Well, friends, thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us for this episode of Vecna, Eve of Ruin. We will be back next week, and I will tell you guys before we finish going live tonight, you guys have reached a milestone level up and have now made it to level 20 characters. Woo. You are superheroes. You are the gods of the realms now. As you guys get your 20th level, enjoy it. We need some let's see. Not the sad horn. Oh, they're my air horn. That's what. Level 20.
I got a fever.
Oh gosh.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yes, thank you. Well done.
All the cowbell.
That was Kas.
Yeah, that was Kas. Yeah, that's right. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are watching us on YouTube, we'll see you for next episode. And thanks for joining us. Don't forget to add your proficiency bonus. See you all later.